I went from selling no CDs to one to be able to sell 100 million. That's because nobody else could see it. For me, I think it's all about knowing who you're not to know who you are. When I was in the streets, I probably was the best person I could be in the streets. I realized that I'm not a street person now. Like, I changed my life, and I'm an entertainer. And I think that's why my life has started changing and it started growing. I realized by being an entertainer, I could survive longer. I could do things that I couldn't do when I was in the streets. So a lot of people always say we can't get our product in the stores just because we black. I think now being an African American is probably gonna help you get your products into the stores. It's a marathon. So I think a lot of people, even when I first started No Limit, a lot of people couldn't see it. They called me whack. They didn't believe. They like, man, look, your music don't sound as good as the East Coast and the West Coast. I'm from the South, so I had a little slur when I talk and a country accent. And sometimes being unique and believing in yourself is what's gonna get you to your dreams and goals. It might take you a little longer. So it took me a little longer so people couldn't really see the vision. I tell people, stop looking at the mustard seed and start looking at the tree. But people around us kill our dreams because they can't see it. They don't have a vision. And I think that's when you have to start looking at the people around you. And even with this COVID-19, man, this COVID-19 stopped us from doing a lot of things, but it also made us come up with more ideas. For me, personally, I realized in life for us to get to billions, because we know we could get to millions, but us to get to billions, you gotta lose millions. When the white man loses it, nobody say nothing. If one of us lose it, we laugh at each other. We don't want to see each other grow. You know what I'm saying? It's self-hate, man. It's self-hate. Think about it. Nobody really don't want to see you get there because they unhappy with themselves. And I have a lot of people look at me like that because I'm a worker, I'm a hard worker, even though I'm getting older and I have to figure something. It's like playing basketball. I know I can't dunk no more. So if I'm in the game, I got to shoot the jump. That's it. So you can't get mad at me because I'm still in the game. And I'm just getting better and better at what I do. I realize I can't do music no more, but the young people around me, they can do music. I can help and guide them, but I'm really not trying to be in the music business no more. I'm really trying to look at the bigger picture, what corporate America see, how they realize that product is going to give us that sustainability. 10, 20, 30 years from now, we'll still be relevant. Because even if you look at George Foreman, that Foreman grill was way bigger than what he did in boxing. But he took what he did in boxing to promote himself to get that grill. So a lot of people around him probably didn't believe. They probably think he ain't gonna make it. Because it's like, it don't happen when you want it to happen. Sometimes it happens on God's time. Because everybody wants it to happen overnight. Like, think about it. If somebody with you, they think, man, this is gonna happen next week. What if it don't? So you gotta be prepared for that it just might not happen. But if you're a hustler and you understand and you're growing and you understand business, then you'll see the vision and you'll see the tree and not the mustard seed. Because a lot of people count me out because they only see the mustard seed. And I keep saying to myself that, you know what, you can't see. Same thing I did when we first got into the music business. They laughed at us. Think about it. I went from selling no CDs to one to be able to sell 100 million. That's because nobody else could see it. And even going through that trial to where people laughed at you, and now we always say they can't beat us, they might as well join us, because we're not gonna stop. Because I'm gonna get up in the morning, I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna come up with more ideas. You're not gonna be able to stop me. That's just it. So I've always had that ego to get out there and go do it. And the ones that count me out, it's cool, they can count me out, but I'm gonna be all right in the end. Because one thing I know, I put God first before everything that I do now. And I didn't do that at first. None of us are perfect. So you have to realize that. Like, we don't get that part. Now that I have the man into what I'm doing, only thing I want to do now is help my people. I want to be a better person. I want to grow. And I want to do what they say we can't do. And even when the haters say, well, P, you done. I ain't done. Because think about it, when you look in that Bible and see all the people that came, even the people that went to jail for 40 years, whatever, got back out and changed their life and was able to do things that they couldn't even think the impossible could happen.